for Auburn to overcome last year. Bruce Pearl just did not have the numbers with the situation that he inherited. It would have been too debilitating. This year, though, a lot more depth, good recruiting class, a couple of key transfers, including Kareem Canty. Shamsuddin back healthy today for the first time in a couple of games. And the future is bright, too, for Bruce Pearl. They got a really good recruiting class coming up. Ranked number 13 by ESPN. And it will be Mercer basketball.
Well, those are
Auburn basketball, I beg your pardon.
Those are two free throws that you really look back and regret. If you're Mercer, could have cut this lead to 6.
Yeah, Mercer now just 5 of 11 from the free throw line. Ordinarily, they shoot the basketball well from the charity stripe. 72% coming in on the season. Runner. And Bowers fouled on the floor, going for the rebound. I mentioned that recruiting class. I was talking to my man Paul Biancardi of ESPN.com. This is the class he was raving about. Mustafa Heron and Jared Harper. Harper is a 5'10" scoring dynamo, a guy that really his stock has improved after becoming the MVP of the prestigious Peach Jam. So not only do they have good talent this year, but the future real bright with Bruce Pearl's recruiting abilities here on the Plains. Mercer on the turnover. Lewis again. How many lefty layups for Jestin Lewis in transition? Oh, behind the back. Look at that move. Sports Center top 10 nominee for TJ Dunnins.
Certain guys that you can take them off the ballpark and off of the blacktop, but you can't take the blacktop and ballpark out of them. And Dunnins is one of those guys. Look at him hustling over here next to us. You love the athleticism, but you love the heart that he displays even more.
Look at that move. A game-high 14 points for Dunnins. Junior college All-American out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's going to make an immediate impact in conference play this year. I think Harris touched the ball on the inbound. You can't do that. Yeah. That was the call. And we'll do it again here.
You know, it's funny. Yesterday in practice, Coach Hoffman told his guys to do that. He said, hold the ball over the line. They may even touch it.
Right.
And you saw Stair do that.
Mercer trying to cut into an 8-point deficit. Strawberry on an air ball. Offensive rebound and put back for Desmond Ringer, who's made an impact here in the second half with 4 points and some great defense.
Ringer's had a beast mode mentality. You can see why he led his high school to their first state championship ever.
Deep three on the way from Bryce Brown. Not sure if Bruce Pearl was enamored with the distance on that shot. Mercer can cut it to 3 with a 3. Lewis, step back. 18-footer, nothing but net. I'll tell you what, Jestin Lewis putting on a clinic tonight. He's got 16 to lead all scorers. His career high is 18. That came earlier this season on 5 3-pointers.
Well, that's why he's been able to go to the basket, because he's known as a guy who can knock down the outside shot, so you have to respect it, and he's been blown by the Auburn defenders.
Shot clock down to 4. Inside, Bowers. Second time. Tapped around. And Dunnins. They say it hit Dunnins last. So it will be Mercer basketball. Simeon Bowers, you know, he lost the weight. He's in the best shape that we've seen him in an Auburn Tiger uniform, but having a lot of trouble finishing near the basket tonight.
Well, he's having a challenge adjusting to his new body. At 30 pounds, you're much quicker, you're in better condition, but you're not as strong as you probably once were, and he's having to adjust to that this season.
Mercer on an 8-2 run. The Bears have hit their last 5 shots. Inside, Ringer again. Hook shot. Desmond Ringer is feeling it. He's got 6, and it's a 2-point game.
That's a redshirt sophomore against a freshman, just bigger, stronger, and more aggressive going to the rim.
Canty up top, wants it, fires it, got it! Ice water going through that young man's veins. 14 points for Canty. Lewis lost it. Stripped away by Spencer. Canty feeling it again. Brown on the rebound. Harris banging bodies. Whipped. Got the basket and the foul.